So it's February, and that means Valentine's Day is right around the corner. That's a great excuse to consider breaking up with your current insurance company and getting into a new relationship with coverage that loves you back. Here's Denver 7's Jason Luber and AAA's Skylar McKinley.
Skylar, as the song says, breaking up is hard to do. But sometimes breaking up is something that we need to do, especially when it comes to our car insurance provider.
Yeah, that's right. And we've talked about this before. Everybody has car insurance and then they just pay it every month or every year and they never think about it. They just pay it when the bill comes due and that's that. What people don't realize is the best way to level up your insurance to get a better value or better coverage or a better deal is to kind of be competitive in the marketplace, to evaluate what you have, what you need, and consider making changes. So for that reason alone, I say once a year, review your coverage, review your policy, check your declarations page, see what you're actually paying for and whether that's the best rate. Here's my advice. If you think you can save, you probably can on this one. It might mean breaking up with your insurance agent, but insurance is an industry where you can sever a relationship and get a check back in the mail. So there's really no cost to doing this. And in fact, there's great savings if you make the switch.
And I think most people, they don't like conflict. They don't want to deal with the conflict of moving from one insurance provider to another. So how difficult really is it to switch?
You know, it's pretty easy. And I say that because I just did it. I called my insurance agent who represents a bunch of different insurers. I said, hey, I'd like a better rate. Can you get me one? He did all the homework for me. He found a better rate. He said, is this okay? I said, yes. He made the switch. He made sure that my policies overlapped a little bit, so I was never without coverage. And then a couple weeks later, I got a check in the mail for my previous unused premium, and I got the lower rate. What I would say is if you've got a relationship with an agent, they're going to take care of this for you without issue, but you can do it yourself. You can shop around online. You can see what rates are going to be offered to you by other insurers. And when you have that information, breaking up is hard to do, but not if you're armed with the right data. So call your agent, call your brokerage, call the insurance company and say, this is the rate I found. They might try to switch you, or they might try to match that rate, especially if you haven't used your insurance in a while.
So how can we find an agent like yours that we can trust?
I sound like a broken record on this, but this is one of those things I actually believe. You need to have a good insurance agent. It has helped me out so many times over the years to have a relationship with my agent, and I'm, an insurance expert, and my guy knows everything about my policies. I found my agent through AAA because I work for AAA, but we've got great agents. There's great agents across Colorado who are going to be much more personal and invested in saving you money than a web application. So we can help you find an agent you can trust in advance of Valentine's Day at AAA.com/breakup.